Working aloft on Thor's vessels. Welcome to Thor's HSE&Q's Rescue from Heights introduction. In the HSE&Q manual you will find procedures regarding hazardous work, risk assessment and work permits. Always make sure the correct procedures are followed. To be prepared for an accident whilst working in heights, make sure you're well familiar with the Rescue from Heights procedure and guidelines. In the HSE&Q manual you will find a procedure for rescue from heights and guidelines for rescue from heights. Rescue from height equipment is used when a crew member working aloft has an accident and is incapacitated. Some of the equipment used: safety harnesses, lanyards, pole straps, rope grabs, carabiners and hooks, pulleys, fall arrest equipment. Always make sure that all equipment has valid certification. Alfred Hummerland from the company Phoenix came to demonstrate the rescue from height equipment to the officers that were at home in the Faroe Islands, at the office in Husvik and on board Vesterålen. It is essential that there is a specific rescue plan and adequate resources in place for each work site where work at height is carried out. The rescue plan should be regularly assessed and updated where necessary. Resources should include not only equipment, but also personnel who have been trained in the use of that equipment. When planning for rescue, consideration should be given to situations from which the casualty may be recovered and the type of fall protection equipment which the casualty would be using. The rescue plan should also include the safety of the persons carrying out or assisting with the rescue. The rescue plan should also include the anchor points to be used for the rescue equipment. The rescue plan should also include the suitability of equipment for use during the rescue that has already arrested the fall of the casualty. The rescue plan should also include the method that would be used to attach the casualty to the rescue system. The direction that the casualty needs to be moved to get them to the point of safety, raising, lowering or lateral. The plan also needs to include the possible needs of the casualty following the rescue. Moreover, the plan also needs to include rescue method and equipment to be used, location of rescue equipment and first aid kits, all emergency numbers and contact numbers. Be aware, the longer the casualty is suspended without moving, the greater the chances are of serious complications developing. Therefore, an injured person hanging in a harness awaiting rescue should be removed from upright suspension as quickly as possible. The aim should be to do this within 10 minutes. This is particularly important for a casualty who is motionless. A conscious casualty should be encouraged to exercise their legs gently to stimulate circulation of the blood. Starting a rescue operation. Ensure all hazards, control measures and rescue information is communicated to each employee. Make sure a rescue plan is available. Lead person will obtain all rescue equipment and take measures to get it to the rescuer. The rescuer will rig a controlled descent line above the injured employee, but as close as possible to the injured employee. A vertical lifeline will be secured to a separate anchorage point next to the descent line. The rescuer will attach a rope grab from their back D-ring to the vertical lifeline. The rescuer will then connect his descending device to the load line and descend into position to connect to the injured elevated person. After utilizing the braking device on the controlled descending device, the rescuer will attach a carabiner to the injured employee's back D-ring. This carabiner will then be attached to the controlled descent device, not to the rescuer's harness. The rescuer will then remove the injured employee from his fall arrest or suspension device and lower the employee safely to the ground. First aid should be administered to the injured employee by a trained employee until the emergency medical team arrives. After the rescue. After the rescue, Thor should of course be notified immediately of the accident. Also, the site and all equipment should be secured until a proper accident investigation can be performed. As always, please consult the HSE&Q manual for the latest guidelines and procedures. This has been HSE&Q's Rescue from Heights introduction. Thanks for watching. Keep safe.